Hey you guys, welcome to the stream. It's your host X-DestinyGunBlade. I am streaming with a VTuber now. Haven't done a VTuber in a long time. Just thought I would, break them out. Can you guys see my mouth moving? Is everything working? My guy's like really stiff. Red Bull gives you wings. So, what should we react to today? I was just thinking doing reaction to viral videos and shit like that, and because I'm not feeling too good to game. You guys like the content, please follow the stream. They're never good enough. I don't know. What should we react to today? Been a while since I should we react to Hassan? Should we talk about politics? No. We react to Anita Sarkeesian. We react to OF. The brutal truth of becoming a famous musician. Why am I doing VTubing? Japan won't lie to you. Oh, Japan won't let you. What do you guys want to do? We just sit and talk because I'm boring as fuck. Oh man, like I haven't been feeling good today. I've been having like abdominal pain. Pretty much I having like severe constipation. I drank a lot last night. We decided to have a fire because it was fire season. No, it's rabbit season. No, it's fire season. So we decided to have a fire. I decided to drink 2, girlfriend drank 4, and I just felt like shit afterwards. And then I just woke up just very constipated, very tired, so much in pain. Like I was punched in the gut. Everything hurt. Everything wasn't I just literally could not do anything. I know. I even fell asleep today. Girlfriend had her legs on my lap, so it put me to sleep. Very comfortable. If you guys haven't done that with your girlfriend, you should. Uh, there's really not much. Got into another fight with my friend about politics and shit. Called him out on his bullshit and kind of made things a little bit worse. Talked about his past and shit, and fucking threw him to the ringer. He's a fucking idiot socialist. He's a lot like Hassan Piker. So I'm just wondering, like, what do you guys wanna react to? Oh, does Maxor do anything? Max- What has Maxor been up to? We do. I think we should do a Maxor video. I haven't done a Maxor video in so long. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go make a burrito. I'll just be a suck. Just heating up a burger. Or heating up something. Hold on. I think. So, just a little bit about me. I am a streamer. I am a gamer. I play guitar. I'm now doing VTubing. Pretty much just doing a bunch of stuff, trying to make it out there as a streamer. Today we made $55 during during our last stream. I was late. Again. So we meet so I thought I was going crazy there for a minute, but I thought I wasn't making enough, wasn't making any money. And so when I was streaming that one day, spendable balance was $48.70. And then I'm looking back and I'm like, wait, why did it drop down to 44? Because I thought it was around $48. But I made $52 and almost 60 cents. So we're getting there. We're getting there, chat. And I'm still working. Don't worry, I'm still working. I'm still going to work. I took out another shift, so I'm gonna be working Thursday. So possibly like one Thursday and then Friday, Saturday. And then we'll be streaming on days where I have days off, like on the days I'm supposed to be working. So it's still gonna be 7 to 11. And then on days where I'm not working, it's gonna be 2 to 6. But today it was supposed to be um well, today I'm gonna go a little bit farther, a little bit more, um, for a little bit longer because I was sick and I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today. So yeah, we're gonna react to some out trial review of Vengeful Friendship. Take your meds, and this was about 8 days ago. So this was about 8 days ago. I haven't caught up with. We still haven't finished Yakuza yet, but we're also playing Unreal Tournament, just for fun, and then we're playing Halo, Halo 2, all the Halos, and stuff like that. So, is the VTuber category just the just chatting category? How about I get rid of this little floating thing? He spends 3 months editing a video. Oh, that's why it takes so long. Oh yeah, it is under just chatting. Yeah, it is under just chatting. Okay. So yeah, guys, welcome to the channel. It's your host, X-DestinyGunBlade. You can see my VTuber has 2 gun blades. I think I think I will be using the VTuber for like streaming wise, not because I don't want to show my face, but it just looks cool. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, we're doing Maxor. Tell me if you guys can hear this.
Pipit is interesting
if you guys
because
can
it
hear
pushes
this.
against that. In this video, I'll walk you through what Pipit AI agent is, what Dream in a Seedance 2.0 adds, how the workflow looks inside
Okay,
the product,
cool.
and
I'm
why I think
louder.
this matters for people who make content, ads, and product videos. The key thing to understand is this. Pipit AI agent has launched a new model, Dream in a Seedance 2.0, now in early access on Pipit. And the reason that
It's fucking ads.
Hello, everybody. Makes scary videos here. This one is bound to give you a spook. Allow me to ask you a personal question.
So, like the first time I watched Maxor was when he showed us Elden Ring, and then after that I think the Elden Ring one is the funniest one, but it's nice to see he's doing other ones too. But the fact that it actually takes 3 months just to do all this. Also, I should have put a seizure warning, but I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be fine. Here, I'm gonna turn it down a little.
Have you ever wanted to play a Scooby-Doo type game? And let me stop you right there because I already know the answer. No, of course you don't. Nobody has ever thought of that question once in their entire lives.
I actually kind of want to play this. Oh, it's called Outlast Trials.
Similar question to that. Is the Outlast Trials what we would call a friend swap game? Because if I were to hypothetically play yet another 4-player co-op horror game with deadly enemies, random maps,
I think I found a new game that me and my girlfriend can play now.
proximity voice chat, and a gigantic BB No Money concert where God used to be, I would not choose such a lethal company. The experience would not be peak, and I would.
What other games do you guys want to see? Because I want to go back to the finals. That game was wild. I liked the finals. It was wild. Like a wild. I got my sandwich here, and I got my booby mouse pad, and we're streaming. We're streaming at 5 to 6. Oh yeah, there is a link to my Twitch. Link to my Instagram. There's a link to Twitch. Graphic design, Kick, Adobe, W. If you guys want W, use 10% off. Use gamer 10% off Gunblade. Or your first purchase of W. First purchase. See if I'm actually in the category of VTuber. Am I not live? Oh, interesting. Okay, just checking. I'm just checking if I was a VTuber. If I was live.
Be unable to outlast these trials until I was dead by daylight. Genuine actual question, what the fuck is happening in Dead by Daylight? I am not going to claim that this game is that new of a concept, okay? It is not, but this one, by its sheer combination of actual skill expression and
Wait, is this Dead by Daylight?
capricious bullshit. No, I can't get in the door, fucker. I've already locked it. Only seems to drag me in for more long after I've stopped playing all those other games.
Oh
and
my
if
God.
there is hope for turning mass-marketed slop into a somewhat hidden gem, maybe, just maybe, there is hope for my YouTube channel.
I love this guy. Like, this guy gives me some really good games to try out. Like right now we're playing Unreal Tournament and Halo and the Halo Master Chief series, and then we played Yakuza, which I haven't finished. But good games to try. Oh right, today's Monday.
Allow me to clear up some misconceptions, because despite
How is this 21 minutes long?
all of the hyper-realistic gore and viscera that will get this video demonetized, the Outlast Trials is not a scary game.
Wait, last try. Now I want to play it. I said no more games. I said I'm not going to buy any more games. And look what I'm doing. I'm looking for new games to play.
Does not pretend
One does not show me a video game and then expect me to buy it.
to be a scary game, nor is it an inherently funny game, although the concept of kidnapping mannequin children so they can be sent to their mannequin youth pastor is definitely an interesting objective choice. Because fundamentally, what the Outlast Trials is actually trying to be is the single most accurate, most refined, legally and psychologically unethical Scooby-Doo simulator. If Scooby-Doo had a 1 in 30 chance of strapping a fucking bomb to his chest. In this game, you play as a gang of intrepid mystery solvers, tasked with the investigation of exactly how many crimes against humanity one gang of
You cannot show me a game and not expect me to buy it. Like, I'm not really into horror games, but if it's like this, it looks really fun.
intrepid mystery solvers can possibly commit, with each mystery
God.
taking place in its own elaborate and convincing simulation of what
Is that a woman?
possibly commit, with each mystery taking place in
Jeffrey's Fun Time Island Diddy joke.
its own elaborate
Is that a woman?
and convincing simulation of what it is like to be on Epstein's island as Jeffrey
Gosh.
Epstein, requiring complex problem solving,
What is a woman? Okay, well, that's one game I can't play on stream.
cooperation, and various degrees of science.
Is that Scorpion being tortured?
Requiring complex problem solving, navigation.
Why are you torturing?
Cooperation and various degrees of
I thought it
sciences,
was.
while the entire population of the nearest psych ward are doing everything in their power to prevent us from doing math.
My name's Peachy, I'm 24 years old, and I never learned how to fucking do math.
I'm a fucking moron.
I'm a fucking moron.
I'm just kidding, I take that back. My name is Peachy, I'm 24 years old, and I'm a fucking math genius. Oh. Wait.
Fuck.
The Outlast trials.
Apparently you can go from
Ads.
0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Where vibe coding meets drag and drop.
Outlast trials.
Rise and shine, Mystery Crew.
Ah, Jesus, where the hell am I?
Congratulations on your last day of ever being able to see the sun. We here at Mystery Incorporated are dedicated
I think my constipation went down. I haven't been feeling sick now. I am feeling hungry, but my burrito is still hot.
to your well-being and the solving of many mysteries.
You mean like the Kennedy assassination?
Kennedy assassination.
No, that was definitely us. As such, take your time to explore our many therapeutic amenities, all optimized
Sweet, I can arm wrestle people.
to train the mind in the wily ways of investigation.
I mean, chess is kind of nice, I guess. Fucking queen to a4.
And when you're ready to see what's new, Scooby-Doo,
What's new, Scooby-Doo? So, like, I'm going...
we are coming after you. Feel free to take our complimentary lip service to the trial of your choice. Hallucinogenic gas is included in every trip.
Oh, I get it. He said trip. Loading into the first map, there are two things that you will immediately notice about this game. With the first and by
It kind of looks like Call of Duty Black Ops with the trippy mine thing. Kind of got the same walking animation.
The funniest one being that this game has possibly the silliest and most insanely detailed proximity chat that I have ever seen in a video game. Literally going so far as to model the bouncing of
What was that?
literally going so far
Had to make sure there was chat. You guys like the content, please follow. What is this thing on my
as to
screen?
model the
Okay.
bouncing of sound waves, and even the material composition of the room you are standing in. If your friend is being chased in a metal hallway, he will sound like he is screaming in a metal hallway. By contrast, if he's in a wooden room, it will sound warmer, thicker, significantly more intimate, and quiet, and close. Whereas if he's far away from you, the only way that you can communicate will be to relay a radio signal from the moon. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Fucking Mars Curiosity rover over here, Jesus Christ. This shit took genuine engineering and technical innovation, and we are currently using it to simulate the effects of some kind of Moldavian Kush.
Yeah, it reminds me of Call of Duty Black Ops with the weird stuff going on. What's your guys' favorite Call of Duty? And honestly, should they come back with Black Ops 8? Because there's Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 6, I think. And should I bring back some Black Ops? Because I would love to do Black Ops again. Black Ops is it's an awesome game. Yeah. I think tonight we'll play a video game today because I'm feeling a little bit better. Just my stomach hurts. I'm trying to lift up my burrito and it's not lifting. Don't break. Break. Oh, you know what? You know what's a really good game that I have never played? Like, that I've only played the demo of? Whiplash. You guys want to see some hockey? You guys want to see like me play some hockey? I was thinking about doing a couple of sports games that were interesting. Like hockey would have been interesting to play.
Okay, motherfucker. But more details on that later.
I'll kick this motherfucker.
Kick the door. Intrusive autistic stem.
What kind of fucking fruit is this?
What kind of fucking fruit is this? That is a mango.
What kind of fucking fruit is this?
They look like AI. Actually, that looks like AI. This is real. That looks like AI. I think that's real. The don't ripe belongs. Smiling friends.
Hello. You must be the smiling friend.
You're really good at that voice, dude. What?
You can only talk.
That's right. You have visitors. That's right.
And second,
What?
Friend.
you're really good at that voice, dude. What?
You can only talk.
That's right. You have visitors. That's right.
The kill politician Desmond House.
And second, yes, that was only the first thing, is the fact that you have loaded into the trial with a bomb strapped to your fucking chest.
Oh, so it's like Saw.
And it's counting down now. But to first understand how we can defuse this proverbial and metaphorical bomb looming over the video like I am foreshadowing a twist, we need to first talk about what exactly is an Outlast trial. You have time to wait for that, right? Every single Outlast trial is paced and plays.
Wait, what is it? Scooby-Doo bullshit?
Trial. You have time to wait for
I am stroking my shit for real right
that, right? Every single
I'm Scooby-Doo BS. YouTube don't demonetize.
Outlast trial is paced and plays exactly like an episode of Scooby-Doo, naturally beginning every trial with a unique and violently cascading mystery, which can
I wasn't a big fan of Scooby-Doo. I mean, I watched the Scooby-Doo movie. That was good. I mean, the remake, nah. I didn't like the remake.
only be survived by the taking of human life. A mystery which we will have to solve by using our deductive reasoning skills and our ability to read the signs that tell you.
Wait, children needed?
Using our deductive reasoning skills and our ability to read the signs that
Youth pastor conventional van children needed is 4. Ugh, gross.
tell you what the objective is.
The objective was to smuggle the children to a suspicious Catholic.
And it's still not good enough. If you see money sign, means good, yes, jewels. If you see evil skull sign, means bad. Don't pick up evil skull jewel. Now, most objectives in this game are not as complicated as 4 emojis, though some of them are definitely pretty mind-blowing, but rather that every single level and every single map in the Outlast Trials is a completely new episode with a completely different murder subplot. Like the objective where you locate the severed heads and bathe them in acid to dispose of the evidence.
Oh, like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Helping a mentally ill man get over his phobia of electricity using shock therapy. Feeding bad and naughty children the recommended daily serving of bleach, dealing cocaine on the street, rigging an election. kidnapping orphans at the state fair so you can grind them up inside of a giant blender,
What?
and so much more on top of that. My favorite is definitely the one where you
Could I be watching this on YouTube? Nothing bad or weird happens in this clip. Uh-huh.
go to the mall so you can,
Kill the politician in shopping mall. Hey, it kind of reminds me of, Black Ops, what was it? What was it? The Goon Training Ground in the 70s or in the 60s? Where you walk through like a training ground, and then there's like arcades that you can play, and Woods reacts to is like, "Can you stop playing the fucking game?" And saying, "You actually like this shit?" Yeah, it kind of reminds. Like as you can see, it's like a full on set.
hypothetically befriend the President of the United States using your very powerful squirt gun.
Right, Discord federal agents, are you hearing me? I do not want to kill the President of the United States. That would be against the law.
So,
Against the Salah.
okay, now that we have our objective and we finally have our eyeballs,
Oh my
Green,
gosh.
it is time for our mystery gang to get to the bottom of who could possibly be killing all of these innocent people. There are two things standing in the way of this, with the first one
I think he's just gonna give away the ending of the game.
being the giant monsters that chase after Scooby and kill him with actual guns. I found Franco. These are obviously important, and I'm going to be getting to them very soon. Just know that there are always like 8 of them present at the same time. And the second one is that every single trial is filled to the brim with random traps and puzzles, all designed to take as long as humanly possible, require some kind of communication, and to be very difficult
Sure.
take as long as humanly possible, require some kind of
Or is it Carmen? It looks like Carmen San Diego.
communication, and to be very difficult to deal with when under a high amount of stress.
Ads. Everless, Everness. Everness to Everness. Good. I want to play it.
As an example of this, imagine the scenario in which you and the boys are tasked with changing the channel on the television to realistic renders of a Chinese factory accident.
Gosh, it's so like Black Ops. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
To this end, there is a code on the TV which, when pressed incorrectly, will cause you to die immediately. Okay then, that just means we need to figure out the code. And all we have to do
It's not as there's like not really much light, like flickering lights, because like in the Elden Ring videos, he uses a lot of flickering lights, and there's not really that much flickering.
for that is search through the gigantic-ass fun house of death. Search for projectors scattered throughout the map, insert film into said projectors, then unfortunately discover that you have delivered the wrong film reel, and the right one is currently being held by Scooby inside of the disturbing hand room.
Oh gosh, it's the hands. They're back again.
Because the only way to figure out which film goes into which projector is to deliver one and pray to God that you do not encounter the Xanax mob.
Mother? Do you see her?
No. Then when you finally get the right one, it reveals to you a single digit. Can you calm the fuck down, dude? And if we somehow forget any one of them by the end, we will have to go all the way back and be killed by the Penis Man.
Nudity.
This is how you change a regular television in this godforsaken game. None of this is
Molotov cocktail that you're trying to complete a task.
ever explained to us, we do not have any idea what we're doing right now, and we will make further mistakes in the future because the Outlast Trials actually expects you to use your brain. There. Most of the time, he is either in the library or he's in the library. He's got to be somewhere in the library. You can tell because the giant sign that says witnesses points to the library.
Please, Faith, can you sit? Thank you. Hold on. Here, I'll just put my legs like this. I can't put my legs together. I have to spread them apart.
Yeah, you just get through the trap by slow opening it.
Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful about it. Oh, you closed it. Oh.
Oh gosh!
Has the convenient effect of not only encouraging, but necessitating the classic phrase, "Let's split up, gang," because not only is every clue spread throughout the level in the most inconvenient way possible, the map was orientated backward, but also that every level is filled with a not insignificant amount of monsters that I would really prefer to not all be inside of the same hallway, please. Because yes, while going grocery shopping is pretty difficult when you have autism, it is...
What was all that?
Please. Because yes, while going grocery shopping is pretty difficult when you have autism.
Autism, myth. An autistic person can absolutely lie to you. The truth. Autistic ones are the wholly incapable of lying. There is no need to question anything they tell you. Like, what if we kissed in the autism awareness police car? The lighting temperature guide. Actual lighting. Mental disorder. The lighting temperature guide. A man with Asperger's has been arrested 32 times for impersonating a New York City transit worker, hijacking bus trails just to drive the routes perfectly. Nice. When you're autistic and you're being substantially bullied and included, but you can't call it out because they keep it too well hidden. You can always make fun of that one autistic white boy with a special interest in 4chan and Hitler. It's never ableist. Please be patient. I have autism and a gun in my pockets.
It is made significantly harder to do when you are being chased by the Gingle Dingle. Enemies in the Outlast Trials are not very scary and not very deadly on their own until they decide to be.
Oh, fuck! Holy shit! Oh my god!
And yet the Outlast Trials is also one of the hardest games I have ever played. And no...
Are you sure about that? Because Elden Ring's pretty hard. Okay, I'm kidding. It's not. Elden Ring is not harder than that. I mean, I'd say Resident Evil is pretty hard. I have autism and a gun in my pockets.
Oh, that isn't because the CEO berates you every time you step on a piece of glass.
You are a fucking disgrace. I would put you down if you were a dog. I raised a bad son. Do you play League of Legends or something?
Do you play League of Legends or something?
Are gay. That's an insult because it's the 1950s. Are you differently abled? My stupid chud reagent won't stop checking off in the trial. Your family tree must be a wreath. Looks like you couldn't outlast my trials. If I was you, I would start running now.
Because where the Outlast Trials lacks in bullshit instant killing enemies custom built to clip farm your favorite streamer, it makes up for with absolutely constant, never-ending sensory overload. Oftentimes, filling the entire map with an absolute clown car of enemies, each of which having their own unique abilities and bullshit modifiers.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna spend the $50 to play it. I need horror in my life. I absolutely need horror in my life.
While being able to repeatedly teleport across the entire map.
Where is Drake and Sniper lately? Where is everybody? Want to say hi, welcome to the stream. If you guys like the content, please follow. Please follow the stream. I don't really use the VTuber all that much. I don't even know why I got the light on. Can't see my face. I forgot to do a welcome, but I think I will I'll pre-record a welcome. Like 6, 7. Just kidding.
Okay, that's an interesting pitcher spawn. That was a really interesting pitcher spawn. So how exactly are we supposed to solve this mystery? I am glad you asked, person who still has a bomb strapped to his chest and cannot refuse any request I make. To answer your question, enemies in this game are what you would call kind of stupid and tend to struggle with the concept of object permanence. Wait, he's checking the fucking locker. He genuinely doesn't know where you are.
$100,000 for first place. $1 million in total prizes. Canada's top trader competition. Presented.
So the enemies are stupid in this game? They're not programmed properly?
Wait, he's checking the fucking locker. He genuinely doesn't know where you are. Hello? All right, yeah, you almost got me there, buddy. No one tell her, no one tell her. On top of this, enemies in the Outlast trials all have their own individual capabilities and weaknesses, each of which will have to be factored in with each other, with the objective, and with any potential.
Is that a flying car?
Weaknesses, each of which will have to be factored in with each other.
Oh no, it's just a taxi.
With the objective, and with any
it's just a classic car. I thought it was floating. No, you can see the wheels.
Potentially challenging modifiers.
This game looks fun.
I will be addressing that very soon. For instance, most enemies will not be able to see you in the dark until you encounter an enemy that can only see you in the dark. Most often paired with the enemy that cannot see literally anything. And honestly, he can't even hear that well anyways. Most enemies in this game are also limited by their range, until you encounter an enemy that carries around a literal shotgun, fucker, and coincidentally hunts you down inside of an American school. An experience which every American child has endured at least 6 times in their life.
Damn.
Don't look, don't turn around, don't turn around, just don't.
Don't turn around.
But at the very least, no matter how difficult an enemy is to avoid, you can definitely trust the level that you are playing is probably not filled with 100 identical statues which look exactly like the enemy that is trying to kill you. Because that would be really bad. Oh,
wait, is this the game that my sister's husband plays? Isn't this the one with the mannequins?
Okay, so we've talked a lot about enemies, but not really that much about how you deal with them. Because yes, while the game does come with a myriad of tools for avoiding the enemies, such as healing, mines, flashbangs, X-ray vision, barricading doors, and hacking into Grandma's pacemaker.
Oh.
Computer, give this guy terminal brain cancer.
This is terminal brain cancer.
I want you to throw all of that out.
Wait, what was that?
Terminal brain cancer.
Or like a migraine.
I want you to.
Oh boy, I sure hope the cock shocker doesn't shock my car. What? Anyway, I'm back.
Throw all of that out the window because absolutely none of it matters at all the literal second that you hear this sound. Because the Jaeger, who shows up randomly by the way, cannot be stopped by literally any of those things, always knows your exact location, even in the dark, always proceeds very slowly and quietly towards you, and if the immortal snail is ever allowed to touch you at any point, you will instantaneously die.
Was
A clucking
was
bell?
that a Jaeger?
Jaeger bomb? Whoa.
Max!
So for everything that is not this scary bitch, we will have to remain careful, stealthy, and meticulous, scavenging what little we can to find healing, keep our batteries high, as well as returning to the YouTube video description cafeteria to ingest a cheap but effective energy product known only as Gamer Sups energy drinks.
I want to be sponsored by them. I don't want to be sponsored by Dubby. I'm doing Dubby because, well, I haven't really made a thing for Dubby and stuff. Thinking about canceling it because we don't drink it.
Where our mystery gang will gain a distinctive stamina advantage, all for the low price of 40 cents per serving, with a wide selection of very normal flavors that regular people absolutely will drink, all custom made to ready us for any of the...
Wait, what was that? Chocolate milk. Sploosh. Black cherry.
that regular people absolutely
Blue screen babe. Oh no.
will drink, all custom made to ready us for...
Oh my gosh.
For any of the hypothetical trials that life will throw at us. Speaking of throwing things that do not require using code Maxor at checkout for a clean 10% off your next purchase and is made organically out of Real Gamer, this game allows you to comically throw random objects at anyone and anything of your choice.
Dude, I love this one.
What the fuck? Which is hypothetically a good way to deal with enemies by applying a useful hit stun, but realistically, you aren't going to have any. Because for the past 10 minutes, your team has been meticulously searching the entire level for as many bricks and as many homeless people as one can possibly put together. That guy's just cool, but I think if you walk up... Oh my god! Anyone got a brick?
Heads. You're asking me why am I using a VTuber? Well, I just feel like it.
Where's the homeless man that needs to fetch me a beer?
Right there.
Careful. Bring me. That's not
I just have a lot of clips of us harassing homeless people, okay? Please don't read into that more than you have to. Now, dealing with all these enemies and resources can feel like a little bit of a drag, but for the majority of cases, clear communication and a careful use of stealth, the conditions of which may vary, are enough to keep us alive. So what do you do if you encounter an enemy that forced you to freak the fuck out?
What was that?
Encounter an enemy that forced you to freak the fuck out.
Night vision functioning enabled.
What is that? What is that?
What's wrong, buddy? You see something? It looks like you fucking seen a ghost or some shit. Introducing the Benadryl Man, the only enemy in the game that exists purely within the confines of your own mind. No cool thing. And unlike most other enemies, Slenderman's methods are mostly non-lethal, No cool, thank you. And unlike most other enemies, Slenderman's
It's just getting madder as I collect more paper.
methods are mostly non-lethal, right up until the moment that they are very much not. This enemy is dealt with by literally taking antipsychotic medication. The consequences of not collecting his 8 schizomeds being a progressive increase in random hallucinations. This fucking pedophile, a minor breakdown in audible communication. Oh my fucking god, man, what are you saying? As well as causing the level to look like that one scene from Smiling Friends.
There's something in front of this cart, but it's so blurry I can't. Okay, it's an enemy. Okay.
And if any of this is ignored by the time you step on a mine, you will be seeing the kind of shit that happens when Shaggy has one too many Scooby snacks. So, with all of these obstacles now in mind, you would probably assume that the Outlast Trials was a pretty hard game. And you would be wrong. Because yes, though there are many obstacles in the Outlast Trials, usually all at once, they are, in a word or two, fairly predictable. And once you've learned all of their tricks, seen every puzzle, unlocked every skill in every rig, once you know every single enemy and every single level, the Outlast Trials might start to feel kind of samey. And in a horror game where there's nothing left to surprise, nothing left to see, and nothing left to fear, I think I can confidently say that this mystery has been solved. Oh fuck, I forgot the bombs.
Escalation therapy.
Take everything that I've said before about this game and throw it straight into the trash. Because the only mode that you should ever play in the Outlast Trials is not the one that I have been showing you. Everything that you have seen up until this point is baby Outlast Trials, a teaching tool for people who aren't ready to play the actual game. Escalation mode works by adding random modifiers to every single trial that you play. The longer you go without dying, the more upgrades, the more modifiers. And if you played other roguelike games, that doesn't sound very impressive until you realize exactly what the Outlast Trials means by random modifiers. Remember when I said how necessary and important teamwork and communication was? Well, the no talking modifier suddenly allows enemies to literally hear everything that you are currently saying. Wow, bro has no object permanence. That's insane. Oh, no, sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot this voice disturbance on. Or when I told you that most enemies can be avoided with proper patience, well, try being patient when there is a literal bomb strapped to your chest that is always counting down, and then force yourself to be patient because the poison gas modifier is repeatedly filling the entire level with, you fucking guessed it, I'm breathing in.
He hit you with the butt of the gun. Like, surprise! Gives you a large concussion.
Modifier is repeatedly filling the entire level with, you fucking guessed it.
Oh, yeah, he hit you with the butt of the shotgun.
I'm breathing in the chemicals.
Oh!
Which you have to hide from every 90 seconds or else take permanent damage. Not to be confused with the actual in-game modifier, which is also called holy shit.
Damage.
Except no, you can't hide from the poison gas right now because the permanent Jaeger modifier means that the Jaeger is currently in the level and proceeding straight towards your unmoving location. And no,
and then punches you in the ribs and rips out your heart.
You can't gain that much distance beforehand because the no running modifier is currently causing our team to have a mental breakdown.
My fucking god, let me leave, release me!
Are you still in that barrel?
Yes, because he fucking won't release me! and then I'm like, oh look, the coast is clear! Oh, gas warning, get back in the fucking tube. Like, okay. Release me!
And that is just one unfortunate example of a combination that actually ended my 8-hour run. If you think that all of this sounds really hard and frustrating, that is because it is. And if that doesn't sound very appealing to you, you should probably play a worse game for babies. If that doesn't sound very appealing to you, you should probably play a worse game for babies.
Wait, no, that's not Elden Ring. That's Crimson Desert.
This shit is for the freaks. So instead of bothering with an insightful analysis of the many philosophical implications that the funny mode can convey, I am simply going to opt out and say that everything you've seen in this entire video can become a significantly bigger problem given the right circumstances. Slenderman is for the most part not really an actual threat, but given the low sanity, bleeding, sharp glass, and psychosis damage modifiers, any kind of damage that you take in the level will cause you to bleed, which will cause you to go insane, which will cause you to run around, which will cause you to bleed, and so much more on top of that. For someone like me, escalation mode is the Outlast Trials, and this game is only really able to keep us playing solely by the virtue of escalation mode. In summary, the Outlast Trials on its own isn't a very exciting game.
What to talk about because this game is so good. I actually want to buy it. Thank you, Maxor, for making me spend more money. I love burning a hole in my pocket. I think we'll play like Elden Ring. Possibly go till like 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll go till 10.
Right up until the moment that it very much is. I personally recommend trying it for yourself, just so you can see how much God hates you. Thank you to all the people supporting these videos on my Patreon.
Yeah, he makes really good videos. First time I seen him was Smugalana was reacting to him, which got me into Smugalana. And then Maxor, and because he was doing the Elden Ring. And that's what got me into Elden Ring. And then I literally stopped playing it because it got really boring after.
The next video is probably going to be a slightly weird one, and I want you to tell me in the comments what you thought about my quirky Japanese editing. Please have a very nice night.
Yeah! Actually, it was a really good move, really good show. All right, chat. What should we do now? We react to another viral video since I really don't feel like gaming tonight. Full of hope. Full of nope. Caps lock got stuck. I'm too broke to be his Patreon. That was a good video. I love slavery. What should we react to next?